what is a program actually? As you're going on this journey of learning to program, I want to give you a frame to think about so that you can kind of have a place to put all this information. The essence of programming is you have to get the information, the data from somewhere. Part of your program is going to be about getting that information. Now the optional part, which is number 2, is you can do something with that information. Now every once in a while you'll just be getting it from one place and putting it somewhere else and not really changing anything, so changing it is optional. And then number 3 is you have to send the information somewhere. Now if you think about it, if you can't get the information, 2 and 3 don't make sense. If you don't send it anywhere, why do it at all? So you have to grab the information, maybe you do something with it, and then you have to send it somewhere. I'm going to show you the world's most simple program. And it's the Hello World example that every framework language starts with, which shows you that you've set up your environment correctly. But let's think about it in terms of this programming paradigm. Right here, print hello world, a string with these double quotes around it. Now you can use single quotes too. Python doesn't care, but the beginning one and the ending one have to match. Go ahead, type that in on your program. You could be using Jupyter Notebook like I am. You could be using Visual Studio Editor. Doesn't really matter to me, but you want to type in print and then the string hello world. It's just going to output hello world. Think about this in terms of getting information, doing something, sending the information somewhere. So where do we get the information from? We actually hard-coded it in the program. We put this string in there with the information in that our program needed it. So that's what makes this so simple, is that you just put the information in there. You didn't have to go to a database, get it off the file, read it from a web server. It's there. You typed it in. You also didn't do anything to it. So you don't need to know anything else about the language. All you need to know is that in order to send the information to the output screen, which they call standard output in programming talk, you need the print statement. So if you run print with that hard-coded information, it will accomplish mission number 3, which is send the information somewhere, which is your screen. So that's it. Now it's your turn. Go print out as many fun messages as you can think. When I was a kid and I did my first programming language, the first thing you do is you learn to print to the screen, and then you start goofing around and printing all kinds of crazy messages. Have fun. You have just made your computer, which would have been a supercomputer when I was a kid, into your own personal servant. I was in awe when this happened for the first time, and probably spent a good 20-30 minutes just printing out silly messages to myself to see that I could make it do something. That's it. Subscribe. I'm going to be coming out with a series of videos. Some of them are basic like this. Some of them are more advanced. But I can guarantee you will learn something. Hit that like button so I can help more people. See you in the next one.